Hey y'all, Sam51 again, and we're back in the port of Helives. Looks a lot nicer now that it's not on fire, thanks to us. Let's go ahead and, I guess, check out the town a little bit, but mainly go and
Ever since the calamity
see what's happening to the
everything's
north
just
here
gone
with
to
all
pot,
the
I say.
Calamity?
exorcists.
What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Oh, nice.
You don't say.
We got it.
After
We got
the
a
calamity
name.
raised our ships and our port,
I'm
the shipping
Brownish
guild
type
fell
of name.
apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so
Ruins
stupid...
to the north.
Medissa.
That's
Really-
enough. This isn't something for
really actually
outsiders
think
to know.
Like that's a
You're right.
Aerith
Sorry.
Nebutharian.
I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
We might
It
meet a new
sounds
person
like
called
Helives
Medissa.
isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
Yeah.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Because the villagers
Just
are being
a
so
hunch.
secretive about
Something tells me she's worth looking into.
it. Yeah.
You're not gonna look into this calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Yeah. Could that be us? Let's quickly
Take a look at...
do our expedition. Earned 100. 100
I
what?
knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Oh. It should be... We'll do it one more time since we got something new in that time. If we don't get anything new in this expedition, then we'll press on.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever
that?
since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
What's
It's
that?
too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The
Unfortunately, that
people
is
know
true.
it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Gonna get this chest real quick before we continue on. Ooh, it's a silver chest. Yeah, void ring, very nice. I wonder what new goodies they're gonna have as well in terms of armor and all that.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
And two of those
You
three are
can't
our
fault
fault.
them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Helivesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Helives was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
Yeah.
And now they're paying the price. but I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
Yeah.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my
Someone's
appetite's getting
hungry.
a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season.
That's true. A growing boy should
Should I ask
always be
Benwick
hungry.
to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong.
Yeah,
We've
it
always
is.
been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
I mean, you asked for the honest opinion, so I mean, she gave a pretty damn honest opinion.
First it was the sailors,
Sorry,
and then
dang
even a
honest
small
opinion.
girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in
wanna know.
Midgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly.
Was that a reference to
I
our
can't
town?
wait for the day where we
I
can
don't
live
know
without
what lane our
fear.
town is, but I'd assume it's Eastgand since we haven't spent much time. Since we haven't spent much time in Eastgand.
This
And
calamity
most of the other
is
maps have been explored.
us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due
Oh,
to their
sorry
own
for laughing.
malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
Yes.
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Yeah, lay all the blame on Velvet's shoulders. As for fellow Therian,
Oh, poor Medusa.
she has more of a right to say
Are
about how
you
Therian should be
A
treated than
friend of
anyone else.
hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What
Her
happened after
sister was
that?
sent in.
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
Oh, I hope she's
That
not
was certainly
the
kind
new
of them.
Therian.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Is it up above? I guess so.
If you go north from Helives, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Daughter got killed.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
I need to remember how to get back up on there. I think I gotta go all the way around. It'll be useful to have the geostone port. It's weird that I can't adjust my camera here. I wonder if it's just because I'm in the city, or... Oh, I gotta adjust it beforehand. Okay. What do you got for me? Ooh. Oh, there's most of my gold. And that's pretty much all of my gold. This is what it is, right?
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgand's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa! If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Place is like a cult.
Lady Teresa,
Lady Teresa.
my life
Holy
is
crap.
for you.
Wow.
Nah. I'm not gonna talk with him. I'm sure I've missed so many conversations with most of the inns in the city just because I don't visit them unless I have to. That, I'm fine.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Midissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Midissa.
Yeah,
so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Midissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
True.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably. But we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
I wonder if this thing covers floating air distances and is how we can cross this area down here. I might actually try to check it out. It's up there. No mind about it. I'm definitely gonna go check that out. Oh. Just block the road. That's just a sneaky path into the city. I mean, that guy looked like the, granted it's been a while, but that guy looked like he was the, leader of the merchant guild. Let's see if this lets us float up straight up in the air in order to cross this gap. It does! Oh, and I got a gold scrap coming back here. That is nice. That definitely makes it worthwhile to come back here. We're gonna real quickly check back where we came from just in case there's anything useful. I doubt it, but you never know.
A foe worth killing.
Yeah, that's useful here. A foe worth killing. Sorry, Roko, I need to kill myself first. Well, it was worthwhile coming over here. Why does this keep arranging is what I want to know.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Fine, I'll join.
Who I want to be set in my party.
Heloise is different now, isn't it?
Maybe,
Yeah.
but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then.
Yeah,
but then
we remember
Velvet let
me.
me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
Oh. There's a very uncharacteristic depressed magic Kazan from her. The suck at bugs used to be able to catch me, now you can't. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Can I go up? I can't go up. That'd be too convenient. Shit. It's like pinball. That'd be too convenient if I could go up that.
I didn't think Northgand would be this
You
cold.
came from here, Fee.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
Yeah.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
I remember this is the area we couldn't access last time.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good.
Bad thing.
We can march straight in.
No, bad thing. Definitely a bad thing. There's just gonna be some sort of a surprise for us. Surprise that we're not gonna like. Because that's just how the world works. Murphy's Law and all that.
Are we ready for this?
There we go.
Not bad.
You too.
3 or more souls during aerial strike activate. Okay. Ooh, actually. So I've done that. These are all weak. I think I was the one that have this equipped just for right now. We get towards big enemies and we'll probably switch it back over. Does he even have a lot of earth arts? He has 2. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily beneficial for him to get earth attack power increase. So go ahead and have him equip these Feldspar decks, as it'll do a lot more damage. It's off the talisman. He's already mastered that. Yeah, he needs to get priority for that. These are gonna do better, but what's more beneficial? And these aren't too far off in damage, so I'll probably have her continues in the amphibial sphere, especially since it's not a whole lot to master it, and then we'll switch over to the Feldspar later. Let's check our other items. Yeah, we'll give Magilu Feldspar Garment because she's still working on completing that. This would be great as soon as she finishes the Amphib Bowl earrings. Can't get any more of the boots. I wonder if Let's change his title too. Actually, I think we're good. Leaving that as is. Cool. Cool. We'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll pick back up going to the temple next time. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye!